my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case, War Edition, Case 19, Bad Medicine. Let's unlock Chapter 3. At the Lotus Temple. We've been waiting for hours to be treated. Give us medicine right now or we are going to take it ourselves. Alright, everyone needs to calm down. Hey, put the gun down, you're also crazy here, so... Now I will just step back and wait for you to turn in an orderly fashion. You'll get treated ASAP. Whoa, I guess you're feeling better, Carmen? Katrina, am I glad you and Jack are here. I'm going to stay crazy laying around this hospital, ready to get back to work. Have you found out more about Donna's murder? Katrina has elbowed some good days, but we still don't know who's the killer. Well, Jackie, stay here to help keep this crowd under control. Katrina, why don't we take another look around the Lotus Temple to see if there are any more clues? Alright, I'm glad you are fine. You went crazy when we started chapter 2. So crazy. Reef cheaply. Well, I know she was shocked, so but I think it's still funny. Reef cheaply when she said. Locked camera? Oh, interesting. Oh, it's TV one. Biggie one. Not a normal one. There's teacup right there, and colorful sack. That bag you picked up must belong to our victim. The text said send over. Let's have a look at what's inside. Have you found a news camera, Katria? There might have some interesting footage. We'll need to unlock it first. A big plate of samosas. That's very strange. There's no tucked into it addressed to Dr. Mistra. The message is smudged, so let's clear it and see what it says. Okay then. Please tell me you're gonna show the footage immediately so we don't have to send it to Elliot. Can we look at the image ourselves? Footage, sorry. Okay. Press play then. Yeah, press play and see what you unlock on this news camera. Okay then. Oh, it's her again. She's back. On behalf of the victims of this terrible tragedy and to my millions of fans around the world. What just happened? Who hit her? As your girlfriend ambassador, I sincerely plead to do everything I can do. Oh my gosh, who's hitting her, huh? Oh my gosh, why were you doing that, huh? You can pretend to be all high and mighty, but I know where you really come from. What the hell was that? Why were you hitting her, huh? Did you see that, Katria? That was her raider throwing garbage at Asha Raju, the Goodwill ambassador. Wonder why she was so angry. Seems out of character, given what we've been told by those who knew her. You better find Asha and ask her about this. Oh my gosh, that was a little funny. Getting hit by something. Dr. Mistra, please accept these as payment for our treatment. This is all we can afford. Yeah, the note you found at that plate of samosa says, Dr. Mistra, please accept these as payment for our treatment. This is all we can afford. Could Dr. Mistra have been charging earthquake victims for treatment, Katria? That's despicable. Katria is time we pay Dr. Mistra a house cost so she can explain this note. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. And now let's see what you have in your satchel. Oh, some kind of a card. Restricted access. Oh. They found a restricted access security pass in Victor's bag? What would she be doing with that? She was only an aid worker. Good idea, let's see if Elliot could use a serial number on the security pass task for. Alright, at least some lab sample here. 9 hours. Wow. And now let's go. First talk to Ashra. Why were you getting hit by garbage, huh? Oh, it's you. You're late again. You can put my chai over there. Before the barrier, remember? We found a recording of one of your goodwill speeches. The one where Donna sent over through, well, garbage at you. Where'd you find that? News crew was supposed to destroy that recording. Donna looked very angry. Do you know why she was so upset? That burly little aid worker discovered I was born and raised in a very poor family. She accused me of hiding my upbringing and turning my back on my origins. She said my goodwill too was a publicity stunt to increase my popularity, that I don't actually care about the victims of the earthquake. Can I help it if I still look protective in the disaster zone? So don't try to expose your background or poverty. Would that make you even more popular or rags to riches success story? Absolutely not. I worked hard to provide a new life to my family, and it would have been a great dishonor to them if Donna had revealed my humble beginnings. I made sure the news crew would never release the recording, and now that Donna is dead, she won't be able to tell anyone about it either. As it says in the Bhagavad Gita, no one who does good work will ever come to a bad end. Well, if it turns out you did anything to silence Donna permanently, we'll make sure that you come to a bad end. Alright. But you're not the number one suspect, you just say this third thingy about killer, huh? Dr. Mesa, is it true that you've been charging earthquake victims for treatment? If I just know the trust to you. Here we go again. You sound just like Donna when she found out I was doing it. Donna knew? She came to my clinic and caught me. I realized how it must look, but I got bills to pay and medicine isn't free. As much as I like Papa John's and samosas, it's just not a payment I can accept. I'm not happy about it, but it's just how things are. That's pretty low, Dr. Misra. If it had anything to do with Donna's murder, you'll be trading those samosas and Papa John's for prison food. Oh, she's number one suspect. Wait, let's see who's our number one suspect so far. Alright, not from Sanjay. That guy didn't say everything yet. Not from Boti or Asha. Alright, just you, but I still need a word with this guy, so I think that that card has something to do with him, so we only talked to him once. We need to talk 2 times with our suspects before we arrest the killer, so we're gonna wait for this card to finish, see a little bit. And we are back, so let's check out this magnetic card. The link is how it says security passes. This is what you're bringing me now, Actria. True genius is never appreciated. Yeah, we know, the satellite, you're a master of the universe. Tell us, master, about that security pass that you found in Victor's bag. This passes grant access to the Rising Hope supply warehouse in New Delhi. I earned a serial number through the database, and this one belongs to Warren Goodfellow. Warren Goodfellow? Why would I have Warren's restricted access pass? That's not. Oh, database also says Warren reported this pass as stolen. Stolen? I think you better find Warren Goodfellow to get to the bottom of this. Oh, interesting, So what, did Donna steal that pass, huh? Could be. Mr. Goodfellow, sorry to interrupt your chai break, but we need to ask you about your stolen security pass. Oh dear, I was hoping to keep that mess quiet. I've been so worried about it, I've eaten a ton of papadoons I bought from a street kid on an elephant. Why did Donna want to break into the Rising Hope warehouse? She was frustrated by the red tape that's been delaying the release of her medical supplies. She decided she would steal it to treat the earthquake victims. Kinda like Robin Hood, but with medicine. Yes, but that's not how we do things here. I was furious when I learned she'd taken my security pass. I sympathized with her frustration, but she was losing sight of what was important. As Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, abandon all attachment to the results of action and attain supreme peace. Well, you can forget about supreme peace if Katia finds out you had anything to do with Donna's murder. Oh, and the little kid is number one suspect. Katia Veti might have been a noble and well-intentioned aid worker, but not everyone agreed with her methods. Dr. Mesa wasn't happy about being criticized for charging the earthquake victims, even though it's pretty low. Warren Goodfellow was angry Donna had stolen his security pass and tried to break into the supply warehouse. That guy is seriously stressed out. And that video of Donna attacking Asha Raja and exposing her poor background, Asha was hell-bent on keeping that quiet to protect her career. I regret it, we need to wrap this case up. Let's take another look at the Taj Mahal before Rising Hope packs up all of their equipment. Alright. going back to the Taj Mahal then. Oh, new level. Oh, I got an aviator jacket. No, I don't think I'm gonna put it on. I like my current outfit right now, so... Alright, whatever, let's just go investigate destroyed fountain. What do I now get the feeling is going to be that kid, who killed her? I just have that feeling, so... Well, so far it only happened once that a kid of some kind killed someone. And that was back in Greenspur. I remember that very well, so... Walkie-talkie. Alright, could be donuts. Katrina, looks like we got here before Rice Hope could start their clean up. Did you find anything useful? The walkie-talkie has a victim's name on it. That could be a vital clue to crack this case. Let's take a closer look at that clear residue. That Rising Hope emergency blanket. What are all these small brown objects? We should vacuum up a sample. Okay then. Alright, first let's do this walkie-talkie. That clear liquid we found on the walkie-talkie could be anything, Katrina. I agree, we should have Lars run a few tests with the sample to find out exactly what it is. I'm just gonna say this, I'm glad you're feeling very, very better, Carmen, after all this, what happened to you. I'm just saying that, guys. Okay. Those little brown objects they found on the emergency blanket are wooden beads. Maybe they are from a broken bracelet or necklace. Correct, those small boxes look similar to the writing on that Bhagavad Gita we found. Do you think it's the same language? Better have the pawn take a look at these beads. You'll know what they are. Okay then. 9 hours, as always. Wait, if it's a bracelet, let's see who has a bracelet. Alright, there's Sanjay and... Oh, and she also. And she. Oh my god, it's going to be Sanjay, huh? Alright, he doesn't have it. And him... Alright, it's either Sanjay or Misra. But we'll see, we're gonna wait for those two analyses to finish. So see you a little bit. And we are back, so let's check out this clear liquid first. Hi Katrina, I ran a number of tests on a clear liquid retro with walkie-talkie, and it's revealed a vital clue about the killer. The sample itself is composed from a mixture of isopropyl alcohol, disinfectant and water. Given the ratio of these compounds, I can tell the clear liquid is eyeglass cleaner. Lucy didn't wear glasses, so the liquid must have come from the killer. That's clear as glass, Lars. Katia wears glasses. Alright. Oh, I think it's going to be a doctor. I know that, so it's not going to be Sanjay. Ah, Katarina, these beads that you found on the emergency blanket? What a wonderful treat they are. You know, Lars got his hands on that copy of the Bhagavad Gita and found he hasn't put it down since. I would like to spend more time reading it. While we could keep you entertained apart, but we're trying to wrap up a murder investigation. Were you able to work out what these symbols on the beads mean? Maisui, Katia, you were right to suggest these symbols look similar to the script written in the Bhagavad Gita. These are a quote from the book. These particular beads, for example, feature the symbols for bhakti, which means devotion. What you have found are Hindu prayer beads. Sakyu wears prayer beads. Despite their devotion to spirituality, they will need a lot more than prayer once we catch them, Katrina. Alright. Oh, it's going to be a doctor, I know it. It was a little shaky at first, Katrina, but you'll get all of the evidence we need to arrest Donna's killer. Let's do this. Alright. Well, I knew it's going to be that doctor. I mean, how could Sanjay kill Donna with morphine? Only doctor could have access to morphine, so... Yeah, and he also doesn't wear glasses, so he doesn't have beads. You don't need that chips, and the glasses you don't have. All right, told ya. Dr. Sabatin Visra, you're under arrest for the murder of Donna Sandoval. What? That's preposterous! I thought that was a saint. You read the newspaper article. Then how come we found traces of your chai tea on the victim's wrist? Checking her pulse and make sure she was dead sounds like something a physician would do. Chai? Who doesn't drink chai in New Delhi? We also found a pair of beads you left behind at the crime scene. Come on, Dr. Visra, all your so-called devotion is just an act. I've selflessly committed myself to sick and injured people in New Delhi for years. No one can question my dedication. And the greasy those margins we found on Donna's water bottle? When I spiked her water bottle, they stood back and watched Donna overdose. You know nothing about what it's like to treat patients in this country. My struggle has been relentless. I worked hard to improve the quality of life of the people of India, and I can barely scrape together a reasonable living. And there was rich and entitled Donna, once again trying to tell me how I should practice medicine. She and those rising home do-gooders swoop in, hand out a few blankets and teddy bears, and then walk away, and I'm left with the mess they leave behind. So you killed her? Don't you think that's a bit of an overreaction? She didn't just criticize me. I caught her breaking into my office and stealing my medicine which she said she was going to use to treat the earthquake victims rather than feather my own nest. Then she threatened to report me to the medical board for charging victims during a disaster. I would have lost my license. So yes, I killed her. I gave her a taste of her own medicine. While you have treated your last patient, Dr. Mesa, you're under arrest for the murder of Donna Sandoval. Dr. Sumatra Mesa, you're on trial for the murder of aid worker Donna Sandoval. Do you have anything to say to defend your actions? I am entitled to protect my livelihood. That's all I was doing. What about the Hippocratic Oath? You were charging patients for treatment in the middle of a disaster zone. None of you know the harsh realities of dealing with real suffering. Not Donna, not Rising Hope, no one. She was meddling in things she didn't understand. Understand this, Dr. Mesa. This court sentenced you to 25 years in prison, where Hippocratic Oath or not, you will do no harm. You only harm yourselves. When Rising Hope is gone and I'm behind bars, you have no one to look after you. What was that about? Well, Katia, what a contrast between Donna's noble spirit and idealism and Dr. Mesa's selfish vision of the world. Donna pushed the boundaries by stealing medication, but she genuinely wanted to help those in need. Does this noble end justify her means? And speaking of earthquake victims, you're right, Katia. We should check in with Rising Hope to see if there's anything we can do to help with the relief efforts. Yeah, no dead bodies this time. Alright. So, how is our new additional investigation called? A new light. Wow, that's nice, just the opposite of darkness in sense. And alright, we're gonna stop here, we're gonna continue playing in a new light. So, thank you for watching, don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!